Should you buy a DSLR for your real estate business? Well, we're going to dive into that today. I'm going to give you the pros and cons, and I'm going to explain why it depends, because it really depends. So, why is it that I can talk about this? Well, I know how to use one. More so, I was actually a professional photographer for over a decade before I ever became a real estate professional. And this includes video production, multimedia production, and I've got a whole closet full of these bad boys. This in particular is the Canon 5D Mark II. It is one of my favorites. I've got Canon Rebels, I've got a variety of lenses, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about whether or not you should get you one. So, what are the pros to actually getting one of these things, right? Because they're pretty pricey, right? So we can establish that as a con. A con is that they're pretty pricey. They can range from entry level for about $350, $500, $650 to actually getting yourself like a really epic one that is, for professionals, not novices, and that would run you about $3,000, $5,000 just for the camera body, not including the lenses. So a con is that it's pricey, right? A pro is that you can create really high quality videos and photos of it, right? Which leads me into pro number 2, which is that you can shoot your own listing photos and videos. So I'm hoping that you watching this, you're not one of those agents who uses your camera phone vertically to take like blurry, you didn't clean your lens type listing photos. If you are that person, you gotta work on that. Your clients deserve better than that. Shouldn't do that, right? But I'm hoping you're not. And if that is the case, you can shoot your own listing photos and videos. I did. And it's fun. Your clients are kind of wowed by it, right? And you technically save money because if you hired a professional videographer or photographer or both, you're going to shell out $1, $2, $3, sometimes upwards of $600 to get all of that footage, to get the video edited and all of that. So it does save you quite a bit of money. But a con, right, is that there's a learning curve, right? If you don't know how to use one of these bad boys, then you're not going to know what the heck you're doing. The photos are not going to look great. The videos are not going to look great because, as much as I love to save money, if you don't know what you're doing, it's not going to come out good. Just because you buy one of these cameras doesn't mean that your content is going to look great or your listing photos and stuff is going to automatically be great, because it's about who's using the camera, not the camera itself, right? Now, pro number 4 is that you can actually have a potential side income. Now, hold on. I'm not saying that you should just altogether leave real estate and suddenly become a listing photographer, videographer, or anything like that. But I'm speaking specifically to you if you are a part-time agent, or you're a full-time agent who's looking for some type of supplemental income, right? Or you're a brand new agent and you're looking for another agent to kind of show you the ropes, but you want to be able to provide them with some type of value in return so that it's a reciprocal relationship, right? So what you could do is start shooting listing photos and videos for other agents. What you could do is start shooting content for other agents, right? You could start doing vlogs for other agents. 1, you're going to learn how to use one of these bad boys real quick. And 2, you can charge for this, right? If you are in need of a supplemental income. Now, I should make a separate video on how to actually go about charging people, what you should charge, how you should charge it, how to actually get potential clients for that. But that's a video for another day, right? But that is an option. It is a pro for you. And down the line, right, let's say your real estate business grows, you're able to use that money that you're earning for advertising, right? Get creative here, hustle it up. You can always pass this skill set on to someone else and have them be your content creator, right? It's a skill set that you can use over and over again. Now, the final con for having one of these bad boys is that it opens up a can of worms for your wallet, right? Because no one ever just buys one of these. You wind up buying this. You wind up buying a lens. I've got like 3 other lenses over there. You wind up getting like 5 different tripods for different scenarios. You wind up getting multiple memory card readers because you're always losing them. You wind up getting microphones because now you want to start a podcast and you need high quality audio. You start getting lapel mics because you need better audio. And the list goes on, and you start learning new things, and just you open up a can of worms for your wallet. So those are the pros and cons. Now, should you in particular get a DSLR? It depends, right? Right now, at the time of shooting this video, I'm using my camera phone. It is a Samsung Galaxy S21, and I'm shooting the video in portrait mode, so my background looks a little cool, right? A little bit blurred. There's a little bit of depth, right? But you can totally create that with one of these. You just want to make sure that your f-stop is low enough, if you know what I'm talking about. But honestly, whether or not you in particular should get a DSLR is dependent on your budget, your skill set, how quickly you are able to learn, how much time you can dedicate to learning, and whether or not it's something that you want to do, right? If you're not tech savvy, if you don't enjoy learning new things, if you don't want to sit there, dilly-dallying with a camera trying to figure it out, don't bother, right? You can totally create video content using your phone. I know how to use this. I have a ton of equipment and I love using them, but sometimes I just need easy peasy. I need to pop this bad boy onto a mini tripod, set up a little light, and I'm good to go to just push the content out. Sometimes that's all you need. So it really depends on you. But if you want to see a tutorial on how to use this bad boy, right? I've been thinking about creating videos where I break down like what types of lenses are used for what, how to actually navigate utilizing this. Let me know in the comments below, because if there's a demand for it, we will create the video. And if you have any specific questions about types of cameras and things like that, let me know. Also, at the link in the description below is a list of all the equipment that I use for our real estate business, including tripods, audio equipment, what types of camera bodies, lenses, etc. So if you want to check that out and see what you might want to get, check it out in the description below. And make sure that you are subscribed. I will see you in the next video.